Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Belmont Park here on Saturday. It is the 3rd of June, 2023. Gonna look at the ninth race from Belmont, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5 for more selections for race courses around the world. Around the world. Join me today for my Epsom Derby preview. It's gonna be an excellent race there, so I hope you check that out. And also next week we have the Belmont Stakes, so it's gonna be exciting. That's only a week away. I'm going to my first Belmont Stakes ever. I can't wait for that. But that's a week away. We're going to look at this ninth race, which is a good kind of race. It's a local prep race for the Belmont Derby coming up in about a month's time, which I'll be hopefully going to also. The ninth race, it is the Pennine Ridge Stakes. It's a grade 2 event going for a $200,000 purse. Race for 3-year-olds here. Field of 8 horses going to the inner turf course, the distance of ground of about 1,800 meters, or the about 1 mile and 1/8 trip on the Belmont inner turf course. Rails are up at 35 feet. I'm going to go with the 4-horse Silver Knot as the top selection. Let's go 4, 6, 8, 7 in the superfecta. 4, 6, 8, 7 super. Top selection of 4-horse Silver Knot. 3-year-old colt by Lupe de Vega. Charlie Appleby trained this one for Godolphin. Richard Mullen, the veteran, gets the mount. The horse's most recent outing came 6th of May at Newmarket on very soft ground. A mile in the 2,000 guineas. The Group 1 2,000 guineas. And the horse finished 11th by 17 1/4 lengths that day. He needed the race off the bench. Also, going through his form, he hates soft ground. He saw the soft ground. The wheels are spinning. He wasn't getting a good handle of it. It wasn't his day to win. He's going to see lightning fast ground. We haven't had a lot of rain recently here in New York, so the turf courses are going to be lightning fast. He could sit closer, and I think that could really improve him a lot to find the winner's circle here today and improve off that run last time out. Two back, he ran the 4th of November at Keeneland, 1 mile on the Breeze Cup Juvenile Turf, and he finished second by a nose that day, and he was way out of it early on after not the best beginnings. He was really closing up well late. He just missed Victoria Road, who outgamed this horse, but this horse ran his heart out first start stateside, coming home with an 85 buyer there. And then prior to that, in the Group 3 Autumn Stakes at Newmarket, 1 mile on the 8th of October, he won by a neck that day, and on quite fastish ground, he stalked, he got the lead, he quickened up nicely, he went away with it. A very good run for him that day. And then prior to that, on soft ground in the Group 2 Champagne Stakes at Doncaster during the St. Ledger meeting, over 7 furlong soft ground, he finished 3rd by 5 1/4 lengths that day, and he just wasn't getting a handle of the ground. But prior to that, at the end of August, in the Solario Stakes, the Group 3 Solario Stakes at Sandown over the 7, he won by 3 1/4 lengths, and again, he sat back early, but when he slowly moved his way up towards the middle of the race, he went away with it on the fast ground. He's run his better races on it. He's come back here stateside. I give him a massive shot here. I think the 6 horse is your second likeliest winner, Kalik, for Chad Brown and I Ride Tees Jr. Most recently on the 7th of May over the Battle Mile 16th and optional 6-2 claimer. The horse went by 3 1/4 lengths that day, and basically on the front end all throughout, this horse really, walked that day to a very nice victory, coming home with an 87 buyer. Prior to that Gulfstream mid-March, a mile in a main special weight, he won by a nose, and coming from a tracking position from a stupidly wide trip, he really gamed it out to get the job done. His turf races have been very, very, very nicely run. The dirt races and debut wasn't really, a good race, but since coming to the green stuff, he's really improved. Coming here today, I'm going to use him in the late pick 4. But to recount my selections for the featured 9th race now from Belmont, it is the grade 2 Pennine Ridge. Going to take the 4-horse Silver Knot. Give kudos to the 6-horse Kalik, 4, 6, 8, 7 super, 4, 6 in your multi-race. So good luck to all. Please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5. Good luck, everybody.